Hello everybody, and hope you're having a great day. For this video, I'm going to cover tax regions and tax rates. So let's go to the bottom left and select Settings, then Payments and Taxes, and then Tax Regions. So tax regions are just specified areas of countries, states, or postal codes for which you want to collect a sales tax. And postal code tax regions are only supported for US-based addresses, so just a heads up on that. Now if we go to the top right, select the green New button, we can make a new tax region. So I'm going to name it Video Region. We can give it a priority. I'll give it a priority of 3. And then below here for our region type, we have zip code and country. If you do zip code, you can specify an actual zip code, and these are separated by enter. So here are 2 zip codes right here. Now, if you have something in zip code, do not pick a state. It won't work. Now, if you want to pick a state, you can either do one state. So let's say you have an Arizona tax region. Just select Arizona and then save. Now if you want to have multiple states, what I recommend doing is, let's say you want Arizona, California, and Delaware. So if you hold the control button or the command button on Mac, I believe, then you can select more than one. Now if you want to select them in bulk, let's say all of them except for a few, you'll select the very first one, go all the way down, and if you hold shift and then click, it'll select everything in between. And if you want to leave out, let's say Colorado, if you hold control and click that, it'll unselect it. So I have everything in the United States except for Colorado, and we can save that. Now if you select country from zip code instead of states and some Canadian addresses, we'll get actual states, so like United States, Afghanistan, etc. And same process. You can do shift or we can do control, same thing, and then just save it when you're ready. Now let's look at the tax rates. So the tax rates actually depend upon the tax region. So let's go to the top right and do new tax rate, and then we can give it a name, and then the region is what we could have created earlier. And you can set, so let's say I want a 50% tax rate for Texas, and we can choose either to tax the shipping, tax the handling, and if you have a multi-store, you can determine which store, or you can specify which store it applies to. We also have the VAT tax, and that is value added tax, and what this does is it will include the tax in the product price instead of listing it separate, and we can also have a default tax region set for the store.